Number 9, in a college application, the minimum acceptable length of an essay is 375 words. The maximum length accepted is 425 words. Write an absolute value equation to represent the maximum and minimum acceptable essay lengths. Remember that this is going to be the absolute value of x minus the average of 425 and 375. And that's 400. And that equals the distance from the average to one of the other sides, which is 25. And that's all they asked for, is for you to write the equation. We don't have to work it out or anything. So let's go on to number 10. The absolute value is by itself. This one's an inequality, but nevertheless, when the absolute value is by itself, you can write it twice. And we're going to write it positive first. And then we're going to write it negative. Okay, if you have x divided by 5, to get rid of that, you're going to multiply both sides by 5. These cancel, and you have x is less than or equal to 20. On the other side, you're going to multiply both sides by, you know what? That's too close to the line. I'm going to erase it and rewrite that one. We have negative x over 5 is less than or equal to 4. I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 5. Two negatives make a positive, and the 5's cancel, and so we have positive x. But when you multiply or divide by a negative, this sign flips. And that is going to be to negative 20. So we have two numbers here, and these numbers are so far apart on the number line. Oops. I'm going to have to make a split in the graph. So the graph is split, but we're going to start with a negative 21, negative 20, negative 19, and then we've got the graph split, and we're going to go up to 19, 20, and 21. Remember, if the x is first in an inequality, you go ahead and put the circle where it says, and you have a circle at 20. Because it has a line under the inequality, you color it in. This is going to shade in the direction of that arrow. Now the next one, you're going to put a circle at negative 20. It's colored in as well, and it's going to shade in the direction of that arrow. So this one is in between, and go back and check. Since this is a less than, it's supposed to shade to the inside, so we did it right. Okay. Number 11, we have an inequality that is greater than a negative. Well, since every inequality is going to be a positive number, anything you put in there is going to be greater than that negative, and so this is all reals. And so if you're graphing it, it is every single point on the number line. And so that's what that would look like.